Okay, I couldn't help myself, so I'm back for a third video. Okay, this one is counting up the costs. Okay, you guys, if you new, please go back and watch the 2 videos previous to this. And in this video is we're gonna talk about counting up the costs. If you haven't done so, welcome. If you're new, and subscribe. We handle our business first over here. We subscribe, we hit that notification bell, and we like the video. And I appreciate you for doing it. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about counting up the cost. When you count up the cost of when we cheat, when females cheat, it's something about how we're made up that we're gonna calculate, whether you conscious or subconsciously. What happens if I get caught? And when you proceed and go ahead and cheat, you're willing to lose whatever it is that's at stake. Because it's just, I don't know why we think like that. I have no idea why we think like that. But you've already counted up the cost. If you being honest with yourself and you say, okay, if I get caught, okay, I'm gonna lose these funds. I'm gonna lose his mama, they're gonna think X, Y, Z of me. You know, I'm gonna have to move out because I can't financially support this. You're just gonna think about all the things. You're gonna just think about all the things. This is because this is how we are. We're survivors. We need security. So all the things that make us feel secure. Like men need respect. They hold respect so very high. And we hold being secure just as high as they do respect. So when I say count up the cost, so your security, you're thinking about all these things that you're secured in. And if you proceed to cheat, you didn't thought about this before you actually commit the act. And you're willing to lose it. When you go ahead and step out, I think women are more amped and ready to lose it and move on. Nobody really wants to, but if we had to, we've already thought of the cost. And most of the time, you think it up. You ain't thinking about it to the extent that the amount you really gonna lose in real life. That's man or woman. It's so much more than what you actually imagined, because just the betrayal of it all, and just letting somebody else down on that level. It's just a lot of emotional things that come along with that. But and then I can say this, most likely when you're cheating somebody, it's probably not going to be an upgrade to what you already have. That's the truth. So even if you get caught and your current man leave you, what are you really getting caught, and what are you going back to? What are you leaving your stable environment and your security for to go to what? Somebody who may be employed or may not be employed, or what? That's something to think about, because I don't think we think those parts through. I'm not trying to cheat with nobody, but if I was to cheat with somebody, I'm not even in a relationship right now, so I'm going to talk about. But if I was in a relationship, I wouldn't try to cheat with anybody that was a downgrade to what I already have. Most of the time, people are downgrading. They're not cheating with somebody who, like, update, or even cheating with somebody who's available. So that's when it gets really like nonsense. Like, why would you why would you risk everything to cheat with somebody who, if you got caught, you still can't have him because he's not available? Please think about these things before y'all do them. It's better for you just not to cheat. But if you're going to cheat anyway, because I'm not your mama, nothing. I ain't your parent. But if you're going to cheat, do it wisely. At least be trying to upgrade. At least, and 9 times out of 10, though, you treating this person, he going to always think, okay, if she cheat with me, then she's going to cheat. She'll cheat on me. So most likely whoever you cheat with, he going to want you like that anyway. When you free, you going to see how much he wants you. Not at all. It's just the act that, it's like I said, it's free. Like I told you in my previous video, it's easier for guys. They're benefiting more to cheat when they know you wrapped up in another relationship. because you're not going to be pulling them away from their lifestyle. They can still hang out with their boys. They can still, you know, go places and do things without having to consult with you. But the moment you get caught, you're going to see how much time he really, when he have you undivided attention 24 hours, you're going to see that affair going to be quickly over. Quickly. So you can find a man who willing to cheat. That's not hard to do. But finding one who's willing to cheat with you, and then if you get caught, still want you, that's the hard part. I would say and I guess please comment below and let me know, why do why do people cheat and not think about, like, if I get caught, will this be somebody who's going to actually stay with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do it? I've just never been like a cheating type of person. So I just never understood. I would just rather leave you alone and move on to the next situation versus, kind of wasting my time and trying to remember a lot and trying to go back and dip back and do. That's just a lot. That's just a lot. I got other things to be thinking about besides trying to duck and dodge from you and trying to keep over the lie that I told you. So I'd rather just leave you alone. And I just don't understand why. And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong. I ain't get on this video and saying I've never cheated. I've cheated toward like an end of a relationship. I would know it's going to be over with. But it was more of a, you hurt me so I can, get back. And it was like, I'll double back my ex. So, that to me, like, that's not even a cheat because I was like, you were already my ex. So, ain't like I'm getting back with you. But anyway, so I went back and started talking to him just for spite of it. And he already knew. I was like, you sure? You sure you want to do a boy like that? You go just be, go to date with me? I was like, I'm thinking myself, I'm trying to be seen so I can get back to him. See, that's from my petty days. I was trying to be seen so I can get back to my girl. That was silly. I did it though. I'm just telling the truth. I was trying to go on a date so I can be in a public place with some of my girls' friends, which I knew was going to go back and talk and tell they man, just so I can get back. Just let them know, hey, you don't want me, guess what? Somebody else do. Oh, that was petty and silly, but I did it. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. But really, that's not how I usually rock. I've done that one time, but that's really not how I roll. I really want to be finished with you and just move on. I don't know. I guess I just don't think like, I don't know. It seems like that's a lot of wear and tear on your body. Just to be trying to be here and be there and remember this lie, remember that lie, go there. And for what? You lose either way. At the end of the game, you lose. It's a lose-lose situation. Lose-lose situation for the man, lose-lose situation for the woman. And if you got kids involved, guess what? It's lose-lose situation for your kids. So I just think that cheating thing is, I've seen it all my life. I've seen people older than me do it. I've seen, growing up, seeing people do it. So I know it's something that's been done from the beginning of the time and it's going to continue to be done. But you have to wake up and ask yourself why, and do I really want to actively participate in this? And then we live in a different time. So it ain't back when like great granddaddy did it and wasn't none, everything could be curable. This day we live in a time that some things aren't curable. So you got to be on that side of things too. You got to be conscious and walk and say, hey, do I really want to keep participating in this kind of activity? I don't know. Okay, I done got all that out of me, child. I done got all that out of me. I would just say this. It's a lose-lose situation. And it's just a matter of time. For everybody always get caught. We always think we won't get caught, but everybody get caught. Everybody gets caught. It takes women a little bit longer to get caught than men, in my opinion, just because we're more detailed and because we've thought it out. We've weighed the consequences of it. So I think we just more savvy when it comes to cheating. And also we dealing with men. If you're dealing with men, as a woman, if you're dealing with men, then it's going to be a little bit easier. And they'll actually help you because they don't, like I said, they benefit from you cheating with them. Versus when a man cheats. When a man cheats, You know, he got 2 women trying to control him. So what kind of, I've heard that men be like stressed out dealing with 1 woman. So imagine dealing with 2. You putting yourself in a position to deal with 2 women who are, could be hormonal, could be whatever, and who design 100% of your attention at all times. You putting that stress in your life that don't even have to be there. I don't even feel sorry for you because it's a conscious decision that you make. I don't know. We just need to be better as people. We need to try. I just say, like I said, tap in. Like you would if you in the bar, you've had enough. If you're at a crap table, you're going to tap. You've had enough. And the fact that a man would cheat on you or even have you arguing over him, woman have you arguing over her, is that really worth your time to stick around? I would say tap in. I'm not tap in, tap out. What am I saying, y'all? Tap out. Like, let them have it. Let whoever they dealing with, let them have it. Because they ain't won nothing. They ain't get nothing. They didn't get nothing. This brings me back to one more thing. I said I was going to stop, and I'm not. Okay, so I can just tell you about my first relationship ever in the world from high school. And we were together for years. And this older girl, you know, she kind of envied what we had. Like, she was older than him, older than me. And she envied what we had. I didn't even know she existed. But he had started hanging out, and he started messing with her. And so because I was just so, that's what I tell y'all, don't let y'all kids date till they're 16 years old. Because you don't feel, it's a different level of maturity that comes when you're like 13, 14. When people were like, But I had myself together in the sense of so much that, like, I knew that I was worth it. Like, I knew I was worth you waiting on me. I was worth all of that. And so when I found out they were cheating, it was based off his little cousin. She told me because she liked me so much. She's told me about the girl. And I was like, really? Could you take me and show me? And so he was over there. She got him a car, and we went over to the girl's house, all of that. She said, she's right there. And then they knew because her brother had called him and said, oh my goodness, she told, they're on your way. They're on their way. So they already knew I was coming. So we drove up. The girl, he hid in the house. And the girl who, I would say she maybe about, she already had kids. We were still in high school. So she probably was like 21 and we were like 17 or something like that. So she came out, and she's a really tall, big girl, like tall and bigger stature than me. And I was just like, oh my goodness, what is this girl about to do? She's so big. But anyway, so she just kind of approached me, and she was just like, I know who you are. Like, before I even said anything, she said, I know who you are. I just want to let you know I love him. I know he loves you, but I love him. And I was thinking to myself, am I in the Twilight Zone? Did she just say, did she just say this? And then he was keep on my ring on it all the time. And then I saw on the wall, I saw on her finger, she had my ring on it. And I was like, look, she go, yeah, that's your ring. That's your ring. But I'm going to let you know, I saw y'all at the game together. Y'all were dressed alike and all of that. And I do know y'all been together for a while. And I know, like, she knew the whole history. She said, I love him. I know he loves you, but that's okay. I was like, girl, what is you? And I just told her, I said, well, you know what? If he's over here at your house, you can have him. I don't know where this came from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just told y'all I was been like this. I said, well, you can have him. And I wish you luck with that. But like you just told me, he loves me so much. And if he can love me this much and he can cheat on me, then what is he going to do to you? And I left it just like that. I was in college and came back one summer, and I was like pumping gas at the gas station, and this girl saw me. Like, I hadn't even seen her in years. She saw me, and she came out of her way, and she was like, do you remember me? And I was like, no. Like, who is this lady? She identified herself, and I was like, oh, okay, I remember you now. And she said, I just wanted to let you know you were right. He did me just like he did you. And I was like, okay. Like, okay, what else can I say? I wasn't sorry about it because you did it to me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sorry. So I was just like, oh, okay. We always reap what we sow. Okay, you guys go ahead. I gotta go finish cooking and all that good stuff. But make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and share the video and like it. If you guys want to, y'all have another topic y'all want me to cover, go ahead and leave those down in the comments and I'll read them and then I'll bring another video to you. Okay? Have a good one. Love you guys.